June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lumpy number 3.
Phew, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. Wow.
This world loves the death penalty. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But hey, at least I know some fays. They can bring me back temporarily.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Not tricking people, Pearl.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? Oh my god. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. I love the names in this game.
Yeah. A lot of heart, like she has a lot of heart, yeah.
I mean, she really does. She's very kind. She's just... her.
Yeah. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh?
She's not that bad, Maya.
She really isn't, though.
So she did take a couple pictures of you.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a problem. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Oh, joy.
That's quite a friend, actually. Your sister? Oh! Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, she's concerned that, oh no, is Maya not his special person?
Oh, yeah.
Pearl is like one of the youngest shippers.
Oh, yeah, like that's a really early ship to do. Also, the fact she's so cloistered that she didn't even know what a train was and ran here. Somehow.
She's in very good shape.
Apparently. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Oh yeah, it's Von Karma.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Oh! I don't want to hear it, old man. After all, I call my witness, sits there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Alright.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Prepare yourselves, everyone, for my really shitty southern accent. But she is fun.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza!
Name and occupation.
Takes me a little bit to get into a southern accent.
Yeah.
I declare, what in tarnation?
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
What the hell do you mean, that's fine?
Oh my god.
That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. He likes to use that word. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
No, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
No.
Witness's account.
I Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Uh-huh. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
I actually took two. Wrecking course.
Excuse me? Okay, Phoenix, you know she took two pictures.
Oh yeah, you know.
Didn't you ask, like, are you serious?
Wrecking course. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did.
Does it look like I care?
Will you stop hitting me with a whip?
Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Probably a person waving a gun around.
Probably.
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
This is...
What the hell?
This is very different than They switch positions. If that's true.
What the hell is this angle?
Yeah. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Along with so many candles at the fire hazard.
Oh yeah.
Lattice photo added to the court record.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me.
I don't think it'll be that easy, Phoenix.
Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm on your side. I'm just a bumbling idiot from the south. Instead of like your friend, what's his name, Butts.
Seriously, what's his name? I forgot his name other than Butts.
Isn't it Freddy Butts? Harry Butts, I think.
Ah, yes. I think it was Harry, but I don't know. I can't remember. Alright. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. That is true. I was literally there. Was it really only those two that went in? Phoenix! I get it's for the court, but you were there!
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Ugh.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on, we cannot defense testify against some clients.
Yeah, that's the prosecution.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We hear the gunshot. Was it really a gunshot?
Phoenix!
You were... Why do you think you broke the door down? What next? And then the lawyer broke the door down. Did he really break the door down?
You were that lawyer, Phoenix! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
Sorry, I had my AirPods in. What? Ugh.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Sounded like a gunshot. Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
Shit. See, that's the problem of being present yourself. And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell ya, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room.
Did I really break the door down?
Did you really, Phoenix?
So help me, if he tries to confirm this, I'm not even going to read it. So,
Oh my god, Phoenix!
I give up. Hold on. I hit a button on my headphones accidentally and opened up a video or activated a video. Oh my god. This is Mr. Lawyer.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happens then?
I am so with Von Calm on this
Yeah,
one.
this is so stupid.
God. Yes, Miss Von Calm, I broke the door down. Sorry. The fuck? Why does this feel like an Inquisition? Trust me, Phoenix, this is not the Inquisition. If it was, we'd never see you again.
Yeah, probably.
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, wow, Phoenix, look at that. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
I mean, to be honest, breaking down a pretty heavy door, breaking its lock to open it, that is relatively impressive for a lawyer.
Oh, yeah. Of course, looking at Wright, he does look, he's kind of well-shaped. Broad shoulders.
That doesn't necessarily mean he works out.
That's true.
And he didn't even complain about pain or anything afterwards.
Yeah, good on you, Phoenix.
Huh. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
A dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Was there really?
Oh my god.
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lada seems awfully confident in her testimony.
Press harder.
Yeah, why is she so confident?
Yeah, why is she that confident about it?
Because I'll be honest. I mean, if you just seeing it from that angle, other than her being just too tall, it is Maya.
Yeah. Also, just the angle.
Is it just me or does that hair look fake?
That's true. That hair does not look right.
Like, there's just a line right there.
Yeah, that hair does not look right.
Like, that's just kind of awkward looking.
Yeah, that is very awkward looking.
Huh. I don't know if that's part of the art style or if it's legit fake.
Hard to say.
Yeah, press harder. Lada, please, think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room. Click!
I was murdered.
Click! Lada, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see.
Order! Miss Hart, are you here to present accurate testimony? Or you are here to present accurate testimony?
I am, Your Honor? Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Shush you.
Witness, think back to when those who entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to the collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Also, what's that armband?
Probably just something Maya wears, or they wear? I don't know, I haven't really seen their hands.
Exactly.
Rats! I'm trapped like one. Again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Are you absolutely certain of that? Phoenix. You were there!
Yeah, we literally saw only two people answer.
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
A whole
Oh,
witch?
right.
Does she mean Morgan Fey?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The challenge chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
The folding screen.
What if they were under the floor and...
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Right, given.
Fuck.
Another thing I don't understand.
Huh? What in the...
Right, given, you know? You reckon? That's a given.
Okay.
That took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
But I thought we couldn't see behind it, so how could you know that, Lotta?
Yeah.
What? You got a problem?
Given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying things such as... Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Ugh, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony.
Except...
I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Except... She said one shot. We heard 2 shots. Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do? I just let this go.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo?
What do we have that would...
I don't know. Would it be the diagram? Because we proved she would have been on the other side, so she ran all the way around?
That's true, that is something we did. Yeah,
Nobody sees this.
probably a good idea to save this.
Wait, why is she so far away?
Yeah, why is she so far away?
He was shot point blank
Yeah!
on the other side. What the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, this is completely wrong to what we figured out last time.
Because the question is, do we have anything to present that would prove it's not Maya? We don't technically have anything to prove it's not Maya.
That is true.
So I don't think there is. I don't see anything. Do you?
No, I don't.
To prove it's not Maya.
I don't think I do, no.
Because we can say that she was over there, but then Miss Funcom could just say, oh, she ran around afterwards or some shit.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. But it is not proof that it isn't Maya. So I always can't present things. Because I don't see anything.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough!
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for us, for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense...
Phoenix.
Ah! Deus Ex Mia!
Nope. Phoenix, you can make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh no! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? Oh my god, she's in Pearl, isn't she? Yeah, she's in Pearl.
Wow, there really is a change.
Yeah, holy shit!
I'm actually rather impressed. An 8-year-old just turned into a 20-something-year-old.
Yeah, that is, ooh. Ooh.
You, but pearls. How'd she do
Her
that?
clothes are a bit small.
A bit?
Yeah.
And you fit into 8-year-old girl clothes! As an adult, how the fuck does that work?
Yeah. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully. One more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber.
Click, click.
Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray. Click.
I was murdered.
Okay, we get it. You were murdered. A lot, apparently. What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
I mean, if it was old bag, I'd just straight up refuse.
You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia. Mia? Yeah, Mia? It's a question.
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix.
So what's everyone thinking? Like, this little girl just turned into this, like, adult.
Yeah, that would
some
look
way.
very weird. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Going a lot of...
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination periods.
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid that you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any... Oh! It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us our testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
No! Von Karma got through to the judge! Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Maybe I should learn how to use one of those.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, they allow weapons and shit here.
Like a freaking whip. A whip is dangerous.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kinda scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
You took two. Nothing sounds different from before. Yeah, they were quite...
Some parts of her testimony were very vague.
Yeah, very much so.
I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Broke into that room, focus on was Maya. So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person. Kinda like Pearl over there.
I don't think she knows Pearl, does she? A different person?
Look, I don't know if she knows Pearl or not, but now there's suddenly an adult woman next to Phoenix instead of a little child, so...
Yeah. She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still my affair.
Okay, so you know partially about the Korean channeling technique. You don't know the full extent of the Korean channeling technique.
Clearly not. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well, then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Kind of scared of the dead body. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's.
God, Phoenix!
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 Well, I reckon that's possible?
I agree with Von
If
Common
the
here.
body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or what the? Or maybe. Ow.
Foolish
You know
fool!
what? You deserve that.
Spouting foolish foolishness, just as I suspect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya. I just killed you all.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue?
Bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer.
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
Oh, god damn it.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers.
Mr. Phoenix Wright? Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Yes.
Well, would it, Bryce?
Nice. Tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1.
Yeah, I suppose.
I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot. And it's also a gun.
2, right?
To what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the courtiers?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma! You
Miss Von Carmen, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable Von Karma. We're putting you on trial next. And you can join your dear old papa. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. I don't need to.
Yeah, leave it to the judge.
I'm so mad that even my throat's clenching up. I better let the judge handle this.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Photo number 2. Oh, that's certainly not Maya.
Yeah, that is very different. That is very different.
Well. I see a problem. Do you see the problem?
I am not sure. Is it the necklace thing?
No.
I actually...
It's a problem you already would be aware of from an earlier part of the case. It has to do with that gun, actually.
Oh. I don't think I...
Do you see it?
No, I don't actually see what you mean. I might be blind.
Remember what this picture looks like?
Yeah.
Now then. What does this look like?
Oh, the blood is on different parts of the... And there's no bullet hole! There's no bullet hole! I completely oversaw that, holy shit! There's a bullet hole on her kimono thing.
As for the blood, things can change.
Yeah, that probably doesn't matter. But there's that.
Man, there's a lot of fan service in this episode.
Oh yeah, like ooh. I know it's a Japanese game.
Pearl turning into Mia, and then you have this.
I know it's a Japanese game, but ooh. What is this? What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is that the person in this picture... This is most definitely not my affair! That's true, it actually isn't. What is the meaning of this?
I'm so confused on the logic here. The judge knows it's not Maya Fey, but Von Comet knows about the crane channeling technique in part.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know the spirit of the dead possesses the body.
Yeah, apparently.
So much for a perfect Von Comet. This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist the person in this picture is not Maya?
I suppose it's technically not Maya. Like, it's not Maya.
But we know the crane technique.
That's true.
And so does Von Karma. And Von Karma knows we also have Pearl literally next to us. Doing the same thing.
Oh, this is a hard one. I do think we should save here just to be safe.
I don't know if we need to insist it, though. We have other evidence to work with.
That's true. We have, like, the bullet hole thing. That's, like, a big one.
So we'll drop the issue for now. We don't need to prove it. Because I guarantee if we said that's not Maya, it looks nothing like her. Well, the crane channeling technique changes their body, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that's what would happen. Except German.
Yeah, you said in German, yeah, or somewhat German.
It's no good. We've been through this so many times.
This is not like you, Mr. Wright. Why are you not objecting? The person in this photo is clearly not the defendant, and yet... There's no way he can raise an objection and hope to live. Explain yourself! Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. Oh.
Look at this picture! This is on Phoenix's side! The fuck?
Intriguing.
Man, these people are stalkers.
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, doing his visit.
Yeah, that looks nothing like her.
Yeah. Maya Fey? But is this a totally different person?
Yes, Your Honor. You might remember this as Mia Fey. I'm not sure how you don't recognize her.
Probably the hair.
That's true.
He looks this way because he's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Can't Von Comet literally just point
It's
across and that
unbelievable.
same person is there?
That she can... Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Seriously, the same person is literally here, with a new haircut, and the hair color, and hairstyle.
Yup.
But otherwise it's the same. Oh, in different color clothes. Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, unless this picture is illegal.
Miss Von Karma, you're under arrest.
But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she...
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it.
Okay, Your Honor, They physically change into the person, but the spirit that they called also possesses them.
What?
As such, Maya Fey is completely innocent because she was not in control of her body at the time.
But this does not make any logical sense! No!
Your Honor, we're in Japan, America. Nothing makes sense here.
Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that this person in this picture is not Maya? Yes.
Yes, I suppose we have a way to prove it.
Your Honor.
Oh, the fire's returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So, you think that you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then, earn your keep. Why don't you point out Vixaya, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't have a choice.
The sleeve.
So, right here. Please direct your attention here, assuming I point in the general area.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
Exactly. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there?
So wait, are we being told that Von Karma deliberately hid that evidence, but she didn't actually realize that there was no bullet hole
Oh my god, she might have overlooked
until
it.
just
She might have
now?
overlooked it like I did.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. Don't call it a costume, Phoenix! If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Damn it! Why does the Von Karmas get penalized when the Phoenix Wrights are involved? Seriously. Life goes wrong when they go after Phoenix. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Ugh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? What incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I mean, she does have a
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
They weren't even the police weren't aware of the bullet hole until we're like, dude, there's a bullet hole here.
That's true. So she's actually saving herself pretty well.
So she is legit. Like, it is legit, like, the police didn't tell me this, and I didn't see the evidence, I'm assuming, or whatever. So this picture is meaningless in that regard.
Yeah, she's...
Up until we proved that the there's no bullet hole.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. I'm sure she is, but at the same time, the police are idiots.
Oh yeah.
So, that woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. Phoenix, you might be giving her more credit.
Just because she's a Von Karma, like...
She's also only 18.
Yeah, which is... She's a prodigy. Like, I don't think we can say that she's not a prodigy.
But you can't prove it. Prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming.
Leave Gumshoe alone!
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Gumshoe! You're eventually going to be paying the police at this point. Poor Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, a costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
Mia, I'm confused by this twist of events.
This is your chance, Phoenix. Put all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Alright, I have one bullet. I'll shoot Von Karma with it. Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter's someone else?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because the bullet hole wouldn't have been made later, we'd have heard that.
Yeah.
The picture being faked, we were literally there when it was taken.
Yeah.
And I don't believe Lada Hutt would fake a picture like
Yeah.
that. So, shooter's someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What? Order! If order's not restored, I will suspend this trial!
What?
The defense's argument is a complete mess!
Yeah, why'd you attack Lada, dude?
Yeah, she's just angry.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them then when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Oh god.
Your Honor, I would like to put that on record.
Holy shit.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Wow! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there. Honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did this defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately? All I want to do is cry.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? The second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
Okay, the only person I think that knows everything happening in this case is Mia.
Oh yeah.
Like that, she came back, she's like, oh, that's his story? I understand everything. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough read yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Rice, let's hear what you come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Maya left, right? Because we would know if somebody entered it.
Yeah. I would say Maya had left the room.
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. Not sure what that point is, but she left it. And the defense can prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams.
Not foolish.
Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chance of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
Poor Gumshoe.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. The key.
Maya's the only one who had this key, but we got it from somebody else.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
Present to you a key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the challenge chamber key, right? Before the challenge started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locks the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open, and that's why Phoenix had to break the door down with his muscles.
What a manly man.
That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yes. It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the moment of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're the one holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. She's not in here right now. She's currently an adult, but whatever. Don't question it. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time, seeing as she doesn't like strangers.
Yeah. That's preposterous!
She also held on to the key for an entire day.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason without giving it to her mom. I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Yeah, that I'm also curious about.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma? How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
Your Honor, I would like that on record as well.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will be convened tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. I have a nice little dinner to get to. June 21st.
You mean lunch?
1:32 p.m. District Court Defendant number 3.
He's going to lunch, dude.
Oh yeah, lunch. I have a very good luncheon to get to. Yes.
With the mayor.
Yes, with the mayor. Of course, I know the mayor. I'm a very important person.
He knew the mayor through his old friend, crazy police chief dude.
Yes, it's a shame we cannot have Gantry with us anymore. He always had the best place with lobsters.
Ooh, is he dead right now? Has he been executed already?
I don't know.
They seem to do executions pretty quickly.
Ah, that's true.
Actually, in this game.
What? That was you, Pearly? You son of my sis?
How many others are there, Maya, that can do this shit?
Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. Not like anyone else in there could have done that. Maya, you were in the defendant's chair. Not next to me.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person would have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. She's totally shipping. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Yeah, I'll teach her how to use a train, so she doesn't have to run.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered.
Yeah, she really is.